Sector is clear.
Give us everything we got! All wings.
NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's the Chicago Bulls facing the West All-Stars. And it's the West All-Stars to start out. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Rose. Pippen is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then it's Jordan. And it's Gilmore in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. Curry against Rose. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Pass to Jordan. An easy 2 points on the layup.
In the open floor, few are better than Jordan. MJ can literally fly.
Now Curry. Driving the lane. Gilmore grabs the miss. And it's Rose with the ball for Chicago. Jordan, and it's Jordan slamming it down.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. The pass to Jokic. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The West again cannot hit. Here's Pippen. No good that time. Nice D from Durant. Pass to Curry. Durant, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
KD, extremely effective on the offensive glass. Not afraid to get his hands dirty.
Here's Jordan. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. 6 points for Jordan.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Here's Jokic following the basket by Michael Jordan. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Jokic. Gilmore grabs the miss. Chicago with the ball. Here's Jordan. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, and sometimes he comes off as maybe being laid back, but Gilmore is a fierce competitor in the post, and it comes out in his rebounding more than anywhere else.
Now, here's Jokic. Over Gilmore. The jump hook. Jokic, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And that one's good by Pippen.
Merciless move by Scotty with the ball, completely unbalancing the defender.
The West trails by 6. KD on the wing. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that. That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
Here's LeBron. To the inside. Here's Curry. Drives it again. Rose with the block. Pippen down low. James covering.
Boy, I like to see Pippen being this assertive at the rim. Puts that impressive athleticism to good use there.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
West ends up going with a new group. And Chicago also making a switch. Butler's checked in. The West trails by 8. To the paint. Here's Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Butler on the way. Fires the 3. Hands it from downtown.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Rose against Harden. It's tipped.
Respect the reach of Gilmore because it's extensive. Makes blocking shots look really easy.
It's good.
Assist
And a
goes
moment
to
here to take a look at
Artis
some of the hustle
Gilmore.
stats for Chicago.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And let's also give them some credit for
2
running
minutes
the
remaining in
paint
the
so
first.
well.
2
They're
minutes.
making the most of their chances to score in transition.
And the basket by Edwards.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Butler from outside. That shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Floats it up for Wembanyama.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
Rose passes to Butler. Yes, and it's
Jimmy
Rose with
Butler.
the assist that time. Rose has got 4 assists in the game. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the West. They trail by 9 points. Driving inside. Goes back up. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Chicago with the ball. Rodman kicks to Rose. And hammers that one down right in the face of Jaren Jackson.
Tell you what, Rose can get flashy with the best of them.
.51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Harden surveying the D. Here's Wembanyama. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got his 7th rebound here tonight. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Artis Gilmore.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
You know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Here's Jackson following the basket by Michael Jordan. Back to Jackson. Williams outside. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Jimmy Butler at the line for 2.
That free throw missing.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Good on the second free throw. Edwards looking it over. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars.
Now into the lineup for Chicago, Jerry Sloan.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far.
Your West All-Stars.
It's Chicago
12,
leading by
the
14.
Chicago team.
After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. so far through one quarter. It's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Bulls guys have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Davis is out there with Durant. Then it's Alperen Şengün. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now. Now here's Rose. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Great touch on the 16-footer. Rose has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Bulls. Down low, here's Curry. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Jordan outside. And the dunk by Jordan.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
And the West All-Stars have possession. The Bulls getting the bucket. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
The West trails by 18. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Assisted by
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
Timeout called here by the West. They're going to talk it over. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
He's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Jokic comes in for Şengün. And Jaren Jackson subbed in for Davis. Chicago making a switch here. To the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that one.
Delicious dime from Curry there. One of the reasons his teammates love playing with him.
Elbow shot. The West grabs the miss.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Shoots. Joakim Noah grabs the miss.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Michael Jordan.
Another big night for Jordan. What a natural scorer he is. MJ simply can do it all.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Chicago leading by 20. In the corner, it's Jordan. Shoots over KD. Jordan can't get it to go.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. And we thank you for the report.
Michael
Jordan with the bucket.
Got to give Jordan credit there. I mean, he's got a knack for making tough shots in the paint.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Pippen against Durant. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Jokic. Michael Jordan grabs the miss.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter. Here's Pippen. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
B.J. Armstrong.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
For your West All-Stars dance team.
Now for the West. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Jokic. Williams comes in for Kevin Durant. Edwards, he's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And James Harden subbed in for Curry.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Pippen. On the wing, Rodman. From deep. Rebound by Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the West. Here's Harden. The West again cannot hit. Bulls leading by 21. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Drills the three-pointer.
Jimmy Butler.
Butler's got 9.
I would not call Butler a laser, but he knows when he needs to keep the defense honest, and he'll take and make his share of those three-point shots.
Edwards, good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Thea's the pass to Butler. From 6 feet, again, Chicago.
And you can count that jumper as money time. And he's always prepared to get his shot up.
1:14 left in the second quarter. Outside Jackson. And there's the pass to Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. Harden left side. Shoots over Pippen. They get the rebound. Williams can't hit. Chicago with the ball. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Noah in the post. Jackson on him. Chalk up 2 there.
Joakim Noah.
Noah's got his first 2 points.
Boy, it's hard to replace enthusiasm. It can take you so far in the passion Noah plays with. Hustling on the offensive glass, scrappy on the defensive end as well. He's fun to watch. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Butler against Edwards. From past the arc. And the Bulls get it back. That shot off. Outside Williams. And the rejection by Pippen. And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for the Chicago Bulls.
Your West All-Stars.
His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points
49.
and looks to be planning for more. Right back after this break.
Your youth dance squad.
with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Taking a look at the Bulls, Derrick Rose is out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Noah. Then there's Pippen. And it's Gilmore in at the 5 spot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the basket by Michael Jordan. Curry with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, Jokic. Joakim Noah grabs the miss. It's Pippen on the wing. Guarded by KD. And Scottie Pippen, good for 3.
3 points.
Pippen's got 9.
Three-point shooting, one of the strengths of Scottie Pippen's game.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Buries it from three-point range.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission.
Pretty artful dribbling display by Jordan there, and it completely baffled the defender.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Curry passes to Jokic. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from outside. Down low. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And he continues to put in work in the paint.
Now here's LeBron. Nothing on the board. To the paint. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Shot's good by Pippen.
You know, Pippen is about 6'8", but he's got the wingspan of a condor, using that reach to corral that rebound.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Curry. Jokic. And Pippen pulls it down. Pippen's got his 4th rebound in this one. And that one, good. 28 points for Michael Jordan.
Scottie Pippen.
The touch on Jordan's close-range shots is really outstanding. He almost makes it look simple and easy to score in close like that.
To the inside. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by James.
He really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Rose, that's good.
You know, you can't let Rose get this close, because when you do, he's going to cook you.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Curry. Chicago grabs the miss. Gilmore's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Jordan. Over to the left wing. Noah finds Pippen. Another 3 for Chicago.
Pippen with a really confident-looking stroke, taking full advantage of the short corner 3.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the West. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect for the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
And then Jordan slams it in.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
LeBron up top, covered by Noah. LeBron dishes to Durant. 6 to shoot. And again, it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points now in the quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Rose. Outside Jordan. Fires the three. It's rebounded by the West.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of this defense. Quick to react, slows down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
1:30 left to play in the third. No one near James as he lets it go. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. KD's got 3 assists in the game. Jordan down low. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Noah's shot is off. Noah's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Outside for Durant. Tries it from 19. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Noah's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Jordan. And the layup's good off the glass. 32 points for Jordan.
Joakim Noah.
And it's the instincts from Noah with the ball, making that extra pass.
54 seconds left in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Jordan. Jordan against Gilgeous-Alexander.
Bulls foul called. Michael Jordan. First personal foul. First team foul.
Last All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he knocks down the first one.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Jokic. Jackson comes in for LeBron. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Stephen Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And here are the Bulls now. Kukoc from outside, nailed from three-point land. Kukoc has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Knocked away to the middle. KD against Kukoc. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Wembanyama.
This is where KD dips into his bag and comes out smelling good.
For 3, Levine sinks the triple.
Zach LaVine.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And here's Love for 3. Connects from three-point range.
3.
Love's got 5 points so far.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Anthony Edwards out there with Harden. And it's Durant. And there's Jackson. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now. Levine kicks to Armstrong. Fires from deep. The rebound by Harden.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Edwards, no good. Now the Bulls with it. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball.
Western All-Stars ball.
Williams, he's checked in for the West.
Into the lineup are your West All-Stars, Jalen Williams.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Knocked loose. Armstrong with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Passes to Levine. And the jam by Levine.
What a marvelous athlete Levine is. Soaring off the ground with ease for the jam. And looks so good floating in the air.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Jacks up a 3. The West again cannot hit. Chicago with the ball. Right side Levine. He kicks it to Armstrong. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. There's the triple. And Zach Levine hits from deep.
Total confidence. Levine was ready to go.
And the West All-Stars have possession. Here's Wembanyama. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Chicago?
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
And the first one at the line is good.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Catching up on changes for the West. Davis is checked in for Jaren Jackson. And Curry subbed in for Edwards. He's perfect from the line this time. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. To the left side wing. Unloads. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Harden outside. Pass to Davis. The tray. It's hauled in by Noah. Noah's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. From the corner, a nice shot by Theus.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Curry passes to Davis. Harden outside. Pass to Williams. Back to Harden. Shot clock at 6. Let's go. Love grabs the board. Here's Theus, guarded by Harden. Second shot opportunity. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Defense going hard at Armstrong, but he's not backing up and ends up earning the foul call.
At the line for the Bulls, B.J. Armstrong, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
You know, you can't give him any room to shoot the 3 ball when you talk about B.J. Armstrong. He is a lethal 3-point shooter.
Şengün's checked in for Wembanyama. And the Bulls making a change also. Jordan's checked in for Kukoc. And he's good on the second. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Theus, guarded by Harden. Armstrong gets the bucket.
Hey, you've got to defend BJ out there now. He will not hesitate to let that three-pointer fly.
Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough deep.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Here's Armstrong, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Armstrong's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Now here's Harden. He's tightly guarded. Lets it go from 11. Noah with the block.
Defensive stalwart. Noah's length is what allows him to erase shots.
And a deep three from Curry. The long-distance three is good.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Puts up a deep three. And it's Armstrong missing. Outside Curry. Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
I don't know what you do about that. Davis just powering it down.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Jordan against Williams. Jordan looking around. Launches from deep. West All-Stars with the rebound. Feeds to Williams. And the rejection by Love. Chicago with the ball. Here's Jordan. And the basket is good.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got 14 points here in the second half.
Jordan's got a lot of flash to his game. A terrific guard. Loves getting tricky with his ball handling and creating shots for himself.
Harden draws the double. Here's Williams. Second chance shot. Noah with the block. 1:14 left here in the fourth quarter. Good on the three-point shot.
Armstrong.
Armstrong's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Bulls. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the West. Outside for Curry. The West again cannot hit. Here's Armstrong. Good, and a nice assist from Noah.
Assisted.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Curry with a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Here's Theus. There's the pass to Jordan. Basket good.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got 36.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The shot by Williams, no good. Williams against Jordan. And then jammed down right as he goes over Jalen Williams.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one.
That's
just
the
like
end
that.
of the game.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin.
Folks, we'd like to
come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.